This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return begins inside the 10. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's running out of time here. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. They were not going to catch him that time. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Powering through it. Again, ripping through the defense. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup. They are off and running.
Now it's second down here. looking downfield. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover during the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Can he get there on the ground? He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They've flipped hands of the field, ready now for the second period.
Michigan at 43.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball over the 33. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, anytime you throw over the middle of the field, the quarterback has got to throw the football on time. There's so many obstacles there that you have to be able to negotiate on a ball thrown down the middle of the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. But a quick stop for the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Goal line formation for the defense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Michigan 35, Oregon 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Michigan 35, Oregon 10.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fights off a defender.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called at smart strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion sets up a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
To the air. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And he'll set up to throw. And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the wideout goes in motion. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attack. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the mark.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. There's a 1st and 10 play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And they keep this drive alive right here.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The cut to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Oregon, as they come roaring back now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin in good field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead as you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made by the big tight end. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's stopped after 84 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Michigan 56-35.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game...
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. The 30. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The back's got it on the pitch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.